So, funny story. We went to the airport to get on our flight for tour, and then right when we pulled in, Olivia from the back seat says, "I think we have a problem." Not only is our flight canceled, but there are no more. They just don't have any. We went over to the customer service and they were just like, "Sorry, we can't help you."
Really liking the weather. It betrays me.
Now we're going to go back to Olivia's house, have a sleepover, pretend it's tour already, because it kind of is. We're already packed and we already left the house. This time we're gonna fly to Columbus, which is close to our first Ohio show, hoping that if Steph can't get us on her way, that someone who's going to the show will be able to pick us up at the airport and just bring us straight there. This is such a big
What a ride.
What a ride.
I suddenly have like a free day. I can do anything I want today.
Right.
We can do anything.
We could do anything. We can't go to Ohio today. Anything else though. So today turned out to be actually not a bad day at all. Once we got over the fact that we were not going to be leaving for tour today, we just hung out and relaxed. We got naps.
I napped
great.
twice today.
You earned those naps.
I did.
Tomorrow is gonna be a giant mess if anything goes wrong, but if everything goes smoothly, I think it will be fine. It's an adventure. We just have to accept that it is what it is and hope that we can figure out a way to get to these shows. I'm ready. Are you?
I'm so ready. I'm ready. We're going on tour.
Yeah! We worked out all of our plans, and what's gonna happen is we're getting up at 2 a.m. and driving to the airport again. We'll see how today goes. See if it goes better than yesterday. We're here before the airport's even technically open, so we have to wait until they can check our bags. And then we are going to fly, we have a layover in Chicago, and then we're going to Columbus. We are gonna miss Steph. We asked her to pick us up on the way, but there's not enough time. So she's gonna go straight to the show and get set up, and then Bethany, who's driving down from Detroit, is gonna pick us up and bring us to the show. So even if we get a bit of a delay, we could get there and just literally get right on stage and perform immediately when we get there, and then it will be fine. But hopefully everything will be okay. Filmed my credit card. Don't put that on the internet, Lauren, who's editing this. Alright, so we arrived in Columbus and my suitcase is here, which is something I've been very nervous about. Once you've lost your suitcase once on a trip where it really matters, I feel like you're always doomed to just be terrified that it's gonna happen again. We're gonna head right to the show. We really don't have extra time today. It's an outdoor show, so hopefully I can find a place to like change my clothes and put on makeup and sunscreen and all of that stuff. But I'm really, really excited. I feel like it's finally starting now and I can't wait to go. This could have been so much worse. At least it seems like everything's all right.
We made it!
But I don't take it back, because the things said in this song are things that I experienced. So Ravenclaws, you can come talk to me at the merch table afterward if we need to fight it out or talk it out. Those are the only two options that I have to work out my issues.
The only sounds drifting from Hagrid's hut were the disdainful shrieks of his own furniture. Ron's shirt was just as bad as Ron himself. If you two can't clump happily, I'm going to get aggressive, confessed the reasonable Hermione. What about Ron magic? Offered Ron. Ron was going to be spiders. He just was. He wasn't proud of that. Ron looked at the doorknob and then looked at Hermione with searing pain. I think it's closed, he noticed. Locked. said Mr. Staircase, the shabby robed ghost. They looked at the door, screaming about how closed it was, and asking it to be replaced with a small orb. The password was beef women, Hermione cried. Harry could tell that Voldemort was standing right behind him. He felt a great overreaction. Harry tore his eyes from his head and threw them into the forest. I'm Harry Potter, Harry began yelling. The dark arts better be worried, oh boy.
I love it so much.
Ron's Ron magic.